The Clippers coming in from out of town for this one, an interconference game today. We're live at the United Center where the Chicago Bulls have home court advantage. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. Pass to Jackson. Wants to get it to Zubac, and does. 2 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the athleticism. Chris, if both these teams should come into play tonight, no lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. It should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
Now, here's Ball. He takes it in, and Ball slams it in.
Now, look, you see the athleticism right there? Gotta like watching Ball go into the lane and finish.
Here's Jackson. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Vucevic. DeRozan in the corner. Outside, Levine. Outside, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
A point guard who can dunk it. Ball is a rarity in more ways than one.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Down low. Here's Jackson. Zubac trying to break loose. Excellent D there from Ball. Pass to Thompson. Ball feeling it out a bit. Banked in off the glass. Ball's got 6 points.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D real.
Inside. Here's Vucevic. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
There you see why you want the ball in Jackson's hands as much as possible. He can clearly set the table.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 6. Levine up top. Back to Ball. It's DeRozan with the drive. And good that time.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Back to George. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
Now, here's Ball. Levine wide open. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
To the paint. Back to Covington. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
And Levine with the slam.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
To the inside. To Batum. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Caruso. Fires for 3. Out to White. Levine with it. Guarded by Powell. Outside Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
That's his first personal foul.
The Clippers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Now a veteran in this league, Batum does a little bit of everything, including offer guidance and support for his younger teammates.
Here's Caruso. Here's Dosunmu. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Chicago. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
And I think another key, guys, will be can they continue to hit that mid-range shot? I mean, they've been very effective here early on. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. At the elbow, Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And you think of the superstars who dominate the game with their skill level, Chris, like Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, even Luka. Who are those skills superstars from when you played?
Oh, well, I mean, I tell you, for me, it was guys like Steve Nash, of course, my boys, shout out to my man Pages, Stojakovic, Dirk Nowitzki, Mark Price, Chris Mullin. What up, Mully? John Stockton. I mean, just a lot of great talent in this league.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his player on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. Just 5 to shoot. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And there it is for him.
Oh, when Morris gets it down in the paint, he's deadly, using his big arms to get these shots up and in.
And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with, incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Now George. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
To the middle. Here's Green from downtown. And again, no good by Chicago. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 6. That ball's nice speed that time from George.
Assisted.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And there was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, Levine. Outside, Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The size and skill set of Ball is unique, which is why defenders have a hard time guarding.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Here's Leonard, and the basket is good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Thompson. Right side, Jones. Trying to get open is Thompson. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got his first 2 points.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Here's Zubac. Buries it down low.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Outside, Ball. Kicks it out to Jones. And it's off from 3-point range. Clippers trail by 4. Leonard attacking. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And they ate from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
.106 left here in the second. Outside, Ball. Down low. Here's Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
You can make the case this is Ball's best skill. A phenomenal passer in the pick and roll.
Kicks it out to Leonard. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Here's Dosunmu. No good on the 3. Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Nice awareness from George. He just reads the D and makes a clever pass to an open teammate.
And Jones has it in the corner. Off target with his 3. Got it up. Doesn't go for it. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Chicago up by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now, here's ball. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. But they're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a three for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Clock at 6. Back to Jackson. Here's Leonard. Nice D from Levine. Chicago leading by 3. Kicks it out to Jones. That shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Ball. And the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got 10.
Able to keep his balance even while getting hit. I mean, ball absorbs contact very well.
Left side, Leonard. And he banks in the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Caruso. Outside DeRozan. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Outside White. To the wing on the left. And the Bulls with another miss. The Clippers trail. Leonard inside. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Outside White. Back to Vucevic. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And the shot goes down. Caruso's got 5.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively, and Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. He needs some highlights, too.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Coffee. His three-pointers off the mark. Chicago trailing here. Here's DeRozan. He goes right over Marcus Morris and slams it down.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Pass to Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. Green. It's tipped.
Oh, just fantastic defense for Morris, getting right in the face of the shooter and coming up with the rejection.
Back to Leonard. Lots of room.
Kawhi Leonard.
And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game, don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Back to Jackson. Pass to Leonard. Over Green. Another one falls for the Clippers.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Zubac. Here's Mann. It's Powell on the wing. Here's Zubac. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Zubac has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Los Angeles. Here's Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nick Batum.
It's on Nicholas Batum.
Second personal foul.
Well, he's an all-around player. Lonzo's combination of size and playmaking ability at his position.
At the line for the Bulls, Lonzo Ball.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Their offense in the low post has been really potent tonight.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Inside. Here's Batum. Comes up empty down low. To the inside. Outside DeRozan. Takes the 3. Outside Levine. 5 on the clock. Vucevic with the bucket.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes.
To the paint. Pass to Batum. And here is Powell. Inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. And the Clippers lead by 1.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Ball up top. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Levine. Back to Vucevic. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Here's Powell, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Levine for three. Another three for Chicago.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Back to Zubac. Shakes him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Shooting for the
What do you guys
Clippers,
think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
You know what? They've been hitting the boards hard, and it's paid off with a bunch of second chance points.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
You see that? This is what leaders do. Levine commanded the rock and coming through in a big spot.
The drive by Jackson. In the corner, Powell with it. Nailed from three-point land. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Lets it go from the wing. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. We've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. 1:51 left here in the fourth quarter. Out to Thompson. Batum with the steal. Outside, George. Back to Leonard. Outside for George. Zubac trying to break loose. Again, Los Angeles.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just getting the ball and let him do his thing.
Levine with it. Leonard picks him up. White wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. Outside, George. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And there was a time when folks said George wasn't a clutch shooter. Remember? Not anymore, people.
And another 3 for the Clippers.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Levine looking around. And they get it. And the jam by Levine.
The ball handling Levine has is special. Look how he's just showing there how gifted he is at creating for himself.
And that one's good. Leonard.
3.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they played for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. It's just a total team effort.
Outside Batum. And George, here we go.
Paul George.
And George with the stuff.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
And Thompson throws it down.
I love how fast Thompson rolls after the screen. Solid at getting room to shoot in these sets.
Here's George. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
They get it back. Out to Thompson. And another shot. Good. So the Clippers winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge,